Your request. Thank you very much. Varsana, welcome to stage.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan. Now this topic is open for discussion.
Sir, actually I am a statistician, and then my role in here is to only find out the what factors are very much important for the pregnant abundance. So yes.
Take care of it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Now we are going to listen from the scientist point of view and how the technologies which are there and which can be demonstrated at the Krishi Vigyan Kendra for the benefit of the farmer can be used. So this is the technical part of that we say in this. Please.
Good afternoon, sir. Particular district of Vaishali is near Patna, so this district has a lot of advantages regarding market. Poultry farming is very famous in this district. So in 2011, I thought something we should do new. So I have given the idea of quail farming to the surrounding blocks of the Vaishali district. After rigorous effort to the farmers, they were able to understand why they should do quail farming. Farming in case system. So farmers understand that why I am giving emphasis to do their quail farming. Then NABARD came into a big play role. He also supported our project, and we have started giving trainings and exposure to the farmers by sending to the veterinary college, and some farmers with the help of our we sent to the carry. Quail farming has been introduced in the West district. And within a span of 6 months, there was huge demand for training on quail farming. So initially we screened the farmers by asking some questions, by their seeing their conditions, if they are able to do or not. So total 14 days training programs were organized, and almost 112 rural were given training on the quail farming. So they sit together and established a Patnamutti Patel Utpadak Sons. Now this son has converted to company. They all have one HCL. So these are the, in the sons, these are the SLGs. They are working under that one banner. Their phone number and address anyone can identify. 500 batch of quail farming, and if he rears 6 batch in a year, he can earn 94,000 rupees per year. And this is a farmer who is doing that in the Rajapata village. This is Honorable Commissioner is saying that the Gibson and Motihan, that quail eggs and quail farm, quail birds. This is the demonstration of the quail eggs and bird farm of Kisan Mela. And this is the future where we can say that quail farming can solve the problems of unemployment, and it can give income to the.
जो लोग टेक्निकल जानना चाहते हैं और उसके पैकेज के बारे में तो इनसे आप संपर्क करें।
That farmer has started saying that
राष्ट्रीय बैंक को मिलाना चाहिए था।
उसने अच्छा है, हमारे को मार्केटिंग कर रहा है।
अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं। He's like we are forward to follow.
And it is migrated to Subal Sarta also. All farmers from their side are taking the birds from this hatchery, from Radharai hatchery. And that Radharai is the awarded farmer from the district, not from the any other sources. And NABARD is supporting that Rajarai. So the demand of this hatchery product from Rajarai is much more in the more areas who are far away from the Vaishali, such as the demand in Patna is less. But the nearer area which is far away, East Chambal and Nepal also. The travelers from Nepal are also coming to get the birds from that.
You must see what is the demand in the market and how the demand can be created. Because you are producing a very unique thing which can replace the normal chicken and meat and egg. Not replace, but they can also add this more nutritive as it is easy to grow and it is much. My friend said 45,000 and 95,000.
संपर्क करना होगा और नवाड के लोग रेडी है इसको प्रोजेक्ट को फाइनेंस करने के लिए आपको इनिशियली आपको ग्राउंड वर्क करना होगा ग्राउंड वर्क मतलब कि फार्मर से ग्रुप बना करके कुछ लोग काम कर रहे हैं फिजिकली तो फिर नवाड आपको सपोर्ट करेगा ऐसा नवाड सपोर्ट नहीं करेगा
Has been given by the state agriculture universities, KVK or ICAR center. So there are few farmers and our people working at the facility plant and the grouse nuclear. They have identified some farmers and they have recommended their name. I wish if the Dr. A.K. Singh can call them and we can honor them by giving a small token of honor from our society.
I think Dr. Patel is not available. Then Dhananjay Kumar Singh for Best Extension Scientist Award. Now I am inviting to Dr. Jay Singh for IAI Regional Station, Pusa. Distinguished Scientist Award. ताली भी बननी चाहिए, तालियों की आवाज भी आ रही है. Now again best distinguished.
Connection का.
Thank you for the patient listening up to this late hour and a good cup of tea is waiting outside the seminar. Please join.
All participants are requested to please come to conference hall for technical session.
Rohan, come for the podium. Dr. Ganesh, come for first presentation.
Aquaculture fisheries. Aquaculture means pond culture. But here I am taking up inland fisheries, which is related with river, wetland, and in Bihar, in case of Bihar, it is when we talk about wetland, it is wetland means ponds, which is perennial, with all 12 months water body, and shores. Shores are 8 to 12 month period chores are water is there. But I am talking about 2 districts we just covered. I had just covered Mr. Manish Srivastava. And this paper is about a startup in England. It's a case study of jobs. There are, I have studied 4 locations, 4 startups is covered in this. Then I will describe what is the position here. A startup in wetland history, success story of a startup, then changes brought by the startup, and roadmap and recommendation. When I talk about context of this study, 1/3 of water bodies of Bihar is covered by shore and pond. And if you see the fisheries potential, it is 1.5 ton to 1500 to 2000. Cost in pond 90 rupees. Here it will be produced not more than 30 rupees. This is the situation. But the production level in a pond is 5000 kg per hectare, but in a shore or wetland not more than 2000. We are not recommending not more than 2000 because if you go beyond that, you will directly enter into culture phase, pond culture phase. So we are recommending up to 2000 kg so that maximum utilization of resources can be done. Bihar, as you know, is a net fish importer state. The production at present is only 4.25 lakh metric ton. Deficit state and it is and net importer. And if the production is realized in wetland is almost 1.5 lakh hectare in Bihar. I will show you in the next slide. And if the production is realized, Bihar will be a net exporter state, net exporter. So this is the challenge, and we have taken up till last month. Bihar government is sending every year 21 batches of farmer, 30 farmer each to Sifri in my institute. And as training organizer of that batch, I know that we have already trained more than 5,000 fishers of Bihar. And every year Bihar government is sending 630 fishers. 2 of our main trainees who have done excellent job in this field, and we have covered this success story. And if you talk about Snapdeal, these are all startups of India. When you talk about the world, the taxi aggregator like Uber is Uber. As Prime Minister talked about earlier in the Startup India program, Uber is Uber. So Uber, Ola, Meru, Flipkart, the Snapdeal, Paytm, Amazon, these are all startups. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has launched Startup India program to fill gaps in the economy for growth and development of startup will aim at 2. This is the most important thing. Boost entrepreneurship at the grassroots level. Boost entrepreneurship at grassroots level. This is the real challenge of Startup India. And this paper I have basically presented because a startup has come in this sector. We never saw a startup in this sector where a person who is unknown to fisheries has come up with this grand scale. And this startup has no prior knowledge of fisheries while starting these ventures. Next. These are all jobs in Bihar. If you take the total is 1,53,456 hectares. This is the total job land in Bihar. Next. And the objective of this study is to fisheries management, receive in chores, identify entrepreneurship, and then intervention and outcomes of this startup. The methods used are focus group discussion and case study. These are all participative methods. Once this premier water body, these are under government, and government is giving the lease on that. And if you see the government fishery river and other stream, that is open access only for fishermen. Fishermen can directly go and fish in rivers. That is only open access. Then Mons and Chores Department and Fisheries has full ownership right on there, and they are next. This is the Bihar water map. If you see the water map, you will see in whole North Bihar. Mons and Chores are there, and Sifri has developed 19 states water EA class. So this map is from New Atlas of Bihar, and already 19 states have been on GIS map. And Sifri, my school has developed 19 states. They have already New Atlases are there. This is under one program of Ministry of Animal Husbandry and Dairy. Now, if you see the two districts where I covered, this is Gopalgarh and Siwan. These are located on the western side of Bihar. Four locations: Chandpur, Sundri, Maharashtra, in Gopalgarh district, Mahamadpur. I talked about only two: Chandpur and Mahamadpur. One from Gopalgarh and one from Siwan. This is the first job district. This is 40-acre job. And what the 5-member group has come up. The one member had already left the job. He was in insurance company as deputy general manager. He left the job, joined this, and already the income, I can tell you that just the income of this venture, 50 lakh rupees. Even I have deducted the income tax also, and the net income has come to 50 lakhs. And 5 members group, they have started their operation in 2008. What they have done? First, they have increased the depth of their job. They have maintained the depth of 5 to 6 feet everywhere. Because otherwise, in the last 5 years, what happened in Bihar? Most of the jobs are dry because there is no rainfall. Almost there is no rainfall in the last 5 years. So, if you see in Vaishali district, my own district, you go and see almost half the jobs are dry. So, what they have done? They have just excavated and maintained a normal depth of 5 to 6 feet. And whatever that the soil comes up, that are used in other ventures. And they have maintained 5 to 6 feet so that water retention capacity will be there, and water should be at most the water is there 4 feet always in whole year, almost 12 months. They have kept it. And they have increased the stocking density. They have maintained 2,000 pieces. They have that is stocking density. They have stocked the carp species rohu, katla, mrigal, common carp, grass carp, and silver carp. The stocking density was 2,000 because the other factor which is hampering all fisheries exercise in Bihar is hatchery. So what they have done? They have started their own hatchery. They have started their own hatchery at least so that the 40 acres in 40 acres area, the fish seed is available to them. And they have developed a technique and involvement of local fisher community for day-to-day operation and wages. Harvesting of fishes is mostly done in live condition. If you harvest fish in live condition in Bihar, you will fetch 250 rupees per kg. This is the normal rate. At farm gate price is 220 rupees. And in market, you will get easily 250 rupees in live condition. And harvesting harvesting 5 days a week, 150 days a year, size not less than 1 kg. Their target is size not less than 1 kg. Next. Daily catch is 200 to 400 kg. Annual catch is at 35,000 kg. And just imagine 110 rupees net profit from per kg. 110 rupees per kg net profit, 35,000 kg is total production. You just imagine what is the total income. Total turnover is 45 lakhs and net profit 20 lakhs. This is minimum of the base scale. I am putting it on minimum of the scale. Actually, it will more than 20 lakhs. I am putting it on minimum of the scale. An employment of 10 permanent and 50 fishers as wages involve 10 lakh wages in monetary terms. This is they are giving 10 lakh rupees and wages only. Sale price of fish is 150 to 220 kg depending on the species at farm rate. Just see the last year, the person Kumar Rakesh, he was awarded by our institute in 2013 as Best Fish Farmer Award. Next. This is Mama. He came to Silfree in 2009, undergone the training, and he has started first with hatchery, not with chort fishery. Chort fishery he has started in 2012. Hatchery, and after the success of hatchery, that money he come with chort fishery. And in Bihar, fishes are not sold normally, so there is no harvesting on property. Next. And annual catch is revenue is 60 lakhs and net profit is 25 lakh, which is at the minimum at this time more than 70 lakh is actual profit. I know this is no venture, but I have come at the minimum level. And selling of this is like what he said, around he has deployed more than 250, around 200 officers. And 10 is 20 is permanent, 100 is always available on wages payment. And he has started again another venture he has started in 20 hectares last year. Another job he had started, and he was awarded in 2011 by Sefri for his hatchery production, not for his job. He was already awarded, so we have not awarded him again next year. If you see the changes brought, what they have brought to this society, availability of life in local market, leading to increase in choices of consumer, increase in animal protein, brought the price of local carp fishes life fishes 300 rupees per kg. Decrease in volume of fishes from other states. What happens in Ceylon? These people have decreased every month 3 trucks were there coming from Andhra. Now it has reduced to 2 trucks. What they have brought? They have brought reduction in imported fishes. Then these startups have what they have done, boosted production of fishes, increased employment opportunity, and also health consciousness among consumers for the supply of fishes in life. This is the roadmap and recommendation for new startup ventures to come up in Bihar. Thanks. Any questions? Sir.
See, water is very important for fisheries. But if you plan in 4 years or 5 years, water level or water stagnation is going down. Jaws are shrinking. There are jaws, everything is shrinking, changing water level. And our institute itself has experienced that due to shrinking jaws, the period available for fish is reduced, and depth of water level is also reducing. Due to this, and sometimes there is drought condition also. So under this situation, it becomes very difficult to have a good yield of fish. And our institute has experienced that for 2 years, the yield of fish has gone down because water is not available. So under that situation, what is our solution? Because without water it is not possible. And when there is no flood, or is because land geography is like that, there is water stagnation. That's why there are dal, there are chor. So we need water stagnation to have fish. But if there is no water, certainly yield will be affected. Certainly yield of fish will go down. That this will be the yield or this much profit which will be there. Any year it may go down, any year farmer may suffer. It is not the deterministic phenomena, it is the stochastic phenomena or probabilistic phenomena. So one has to be very, very cautious in adopting this technology, that there may be increase in yield. So one has to be very, very cautious about adopting this technology. There is no flaw in technology, but there is probabilistic phenomena attached to this. So in my opinion, one should be very cautious that the profit, whatever has been projected or predicted, it may not be there. So one has to be very, very cautious. That's my remark. Thank you.
Yes, sir, I can reply on that.
Yeah.
Typically 3 kind of conditions.
Typically
3 kind of conditions, because I born in Bihar, but working in fishery sector and working in all over India. But when I say Bihar, I divide Bihar into 3 parts. Means the Bihar adjoining